How's it going, everyone? My name is AJ, and today I'm going to answer a fitness question. There are a number of different moves you can perform at the gym, ranging from functional and effective to just plain dangerous. One of the most important moves to master, at least in my opinion, is the hip hinge, which unfortunately is more often done wrong than right. So what exactly is it? And what is the simplest and most effective way to perform it correctly? I am going to answer this question from a scientific perspective. So without further delay, let's get started. Your hip joint is formed by the articulation of the rounded head of the femur and the cup-like acetabulum of the pelvis. The multiple supporting ligaments and its strong but loose fibrous capsule permit it to have the second largest range of motion of all joints in the body. This liberal range of motion may come in the form of a hip hinge, where all flexion and extension is derived from the hip joint, while other neighboring joints like the spine and knee remain neither flexed or extended, a term that's commonly referred to as neutral. Hip hinging is a cornerstone movement for deadlifting, squatting, kettlebell swings, and other powerful hip moves. But actually executing this movement is easier said than done, especially for people who have tight erector spinae muscles and hamstrings. Instead, these individuals tend to use excessive knee and spine movement while they're lifting heavy weights or in their everyday lives, which could cause knee, hip, or back pain and various musculoskeletal dysfunction down the road. So what is the simplest and most effective way to perform a hip hinge? Let's take a closer look. If you watch a lot of football, you'll notice how some coaches, after calling a play, will fall into this interesting stance to watch it. Believe it or not, this is pretty close to a carbon copy of a hip hinge, and they don't even realize they're doing it. To replicate this move, start from a standing position, place your hands on your thighs, and then slowly stick your butt out while keeping your knees as straight as you can. If done correctly, you should feel exertion in your hamstrings as you continue to flex your hips forward. You should not be feeling any pain or discomfort in your lower back. And if you are, it probably means you're either extending or flexing at the spinal column. When you feel comfortable with this variation, try hip hinging facing away from a wall and really focus on keeping your knees and spine neutral. With regular practice, not only will you see improvements in the gym, but in your everyday activities as well, because this move is key to optimal spine health. What tips or tricks do you use to get that perfect hip hinge? Let me know in the comments below or on Facebook or Twitter. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and stay strong.